Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to consistent uploads. Today's video is going to be my favorites for the month of December, and I'm also going to do a yearly favorites video. I'll probably upload them back to back and I hope that's okay, but honestly I want to get my favorites for the year up before the end of the year, if that makes any sense. I tried to do a little blue makeup on my eyes today. It doesn't go with my sweatshirt, but I am so comfortable and so lazy, so I'm not going to change it. So yeah, if you guys want to see my favorites for the month of December, then just keep watching. Okay, so this month has been absolutely crazy. I finished my last semester of college this month. I've officially graduated and I'm pretty excited. I'm graduating summa cum laude, which is like you need 3.85 or above. And it seemed almost impossible for me to get that grade. I do still have to submit one research paper, but I don't think that one, even if I get a B, like it won't bring me down past summa cum laude, so it's pretty exciting. But I've been so busy with finals and Claudio leaving and all that stuff that I honestly had no time to do makeup this month. So a lot of the makeup products that I got here are super minimal. Oh, I forgot a product. Hold please. Okay, so yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of makeup recently because I've been going to school, so I wanted a literal 5-minute makeup look, and I did find the perfect makeup look in here, and I do actually have one brush in here as well. I'm just gonna start with the first product, and this I may have mentioned before, but it's really become a recent rediscovery this month. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I am in the shade Fair, and I find that this fits my skin tone perfectly. It is just either cool or neutral enough. I'm not really sure what I am yet, but it is either cool or neutral enough for me to make my face look really seamless. It matches so well that it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup, and honestly I've been breaking out right around my mouth here as well as my T-zone. It's been very weird. I don't usually break out of my forehead, but I guess the added stress from this month has really just done it. So I have been wearing this alone, and I pretty much draw it on my face. I'll actually do a video on this to show you guys, but I pretty much draw it on the face where I need help in my T-zone, blend it out, and it just looks like my skin. So it's great. It's not too matte, it's not too dewy, it's the perfect natural fit in between. I love it so much. It covers really well, it does cover my redness, and it gets dewy throughout the day, which makes my face look more natural, so I've been loving that. Alright, the next product is also a concealer. This is from Nudestix. This is the Nudestix Conceal Pen in the shade Light 1. Now, I got a very light shade for this. It is lighter than my skin tone. It's almost white. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like almost white, and it fits my palm but not really the back of my hand. Maybe it does. I don't know. It doesn't feel like, I don't feel like it fits my face. It's a little too light for my face. But on the days when my pimples have been really, really red and really severe, I do go in with this concealer pen and just draw it on my breakout. I have a really bad one right here. Before I would go in with this concealer just to give it a little more help. This is a very, very sheer coverage. I wouldn't even call it light. I would just call it sheer. It just is a wash over that dulls the redness, so that when I go in with this concealer, it kind of reacts perfectly together, that it gets enough coverage that I don't see completely the redness. So I have been liking this for that reason. I don't like it under my eyes. I only like it to spot conceal, but I really have been liking this pencil, and these two have been my favorite concealers for this month. Okay, wow, do I have 3 concealers in here? It's a concealer month. Now, this is a product I never thought I would like again. I bought this when it first came out 2 years ago. It's only been around 2 years ago. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I have the shade Fair Neutral. Now, when I first got it, I really loved it. It was my go-to concealer. I really thought that, you know, it covered me well. The coverage is amazing on this. But I didn't know much about makeup then. I pretty much only wore concealer. I didn't understand foundation, and I definitely didn't understand my concealer shade. But all I knew was that during the day, this looked so dry on me. So I did not repurchase it after I used up the product. And then on a whim, Ulta had a sale for Platinum members, that's what I am, and it was like getting a Tarte Shape Tape half off, and I was like, I'm going to try it again. And I don't know why I said I was trying it again, because I have 2 concealers in my little makeup cabinet over here that I have not even tried out yet that Claudio got for me at Gen Beauty. But I picked it up and I like it. I am surprised. Now, at first I hated it. I hated it when I first picked it up because it was so drying. The same issues I had in the beginning were here. But I found that I have to be very, very sparse with the amount of product I use, and also place it strategically. I use 3 dots underneath my eyes, one here, and one here. I make sure it's not really close to the under eye area because I do find this creases, at least on me, and then I just blend it up and out, and I feel like it gives my face a really nice highlighted effect, and it does fit my skin tone pretty well. I'm pretty pale, as we all know, so I have really been liking that, and anytime I put on more makeup than just the concealers, I have been using this. I've been reaching for it, and the packaging is absolutely terrible. I don't know if any of you deal with this, but every time I close it, product comes out on this side here, which is just so annoying because it is an expensive concealer. Very happy I got it half off. But yeah, Tarte Shape Tape. Never thought I would like it again, and here I am. It's in a favorites video. Alright, the next product I'm so excited to talk about because it is I bought this on a whim Black Friday. This is the Flower Beauty Blush Balm in the shade Pinched. It looks like this. It comes in this really beautiful bottle. I love that you can see the color right here on the, I'm just gonna open this. I love that you can see the color right here so you know what you're putting on your face. I picked this color Pinched. I was really close to getting one that I think was called Cinnamon, but I picked this one up instead, and wow. I have never tried nor loved a cream blush ever before this, but honestly this has changed my whole idea on it. This gives my skin the most fresh, dewy, no makeup look that I could ever ask for. It's honestly so beautiful, and I have been wearing it on the days I haven't been wearing makeup, like minimal makeup for me, the concealer makeup, and people have been telling me that I literally don't look like I have makeup on my skin, which is so great because I look myself, but I just cover my blemishes, and I feel like this adds so much life back into my skin, especially when I'm not wearing a lot of bronzer, a lot of blush, a lot of anything. Like, my face needs life after concealer, and I feel like this has really been helping it. It is the perfect shade for me. It's just a little warm enough to give me a little flush. I love it. It blends out so well, and it's so affordable. This is the first product I've ever tried from Flower Beauty, and I am so impressed. On the spectrum of cream products, another one I have recently fallen back in love with is this. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour in the shade Cafe Au Soleil. And obviously, like the Flower Beauty, it is a cream product. Now, the packaging is kind of annoying. It comes like this, and then you pop this open. I've kept this on top so I could keep it, like, wet as long as possible. And this is the shade. Now, it looks really dark in this pan right here, but when you pick it up, it's actually more of a warmed toned bronzer color, not necessarily a contour color. And I have been loving this to just bronze on my cheeks a little bit because I had originally, it's been a real process learning how to get my no makeup look. But I originally just used the blush, and I was like, there is still something missing. Like, I miss the bronzer on my forehead. I miss the little bit of bronzer on my cheeks. I miss that so much. So I pulled this back out, and it is just perfect. It blends out so well. It wears so well in the face, and it fits so nicely with the Flower Beauty one. These two together just make a really nice dewy combination, and it really just looks like my skin. I have been loving this so much. I'm actually going to pick up another one because I haven't used it all. I forgot how little product is in Cushion Contours. I think this has, let's see, 0.27 ounces, so it's a very little bit of product, but this is like $5 at CVS, so I'm gonna go pick up another one of these because I have been loving this. I have two products left to talk about. The first one is a brush. This is the Emax Design brush. Has no name. I picked this up on Amazon when I first got into makeup 3 years ago because I wanted brushes but did not expect how expensive brushes are sometimes. So I picked up a pack of 10 brushes from Emax Design, but I specifically like this brush. Now, if you can see, it's very small and it's domed at the top, and this is the perfect brush to blend on my concealer with. I love how this gets everywhere. It can buff, but it could also get underneath the eyes if I need, right in between my brows without messing up my brows. I think this is the perfect little brush, and it's so soft, and for a pack of 12 being $10, this does not shed on me at all. I'm really impressed with this brush, and I have never thrown it away. I've gotten rid of a few of the Emax Design brushes, but this is definitely one that's going to stay with me for a long time. If I can find this, I got this off Amazon, I will link it down below because I think it's a great brush pack for beginners because they are so soft and high quality for such a small price. And I know, like, you can get brushes like this anywhere, but honestly, this is the brush I've been looking for, like, another one of, and I don't want to buy the whole 10 brushes just for this brush, but this is my baby. I love it so much. And even on days when I want to blend out concealer with a brush, this is the brush I use because it's so small. It gets into all my little crevices. I don't know why I added this in the video, but I've just really been using this non-stop, so favorite it is. Alright, and the last product is something I recently got in my, like, Ulta Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. I ordered it while I was in class, because that's just how life got to me. This is from Smashbox, and it is one of the only things I own from the brand Smashbox. This is the Ablaze Face Palette. First of all, look at how beautiful this is. It's so pretty. I love it so, so much. And what got me in here, this is a huge mirror, let me push it down, is this. And this doesn't look like much, but what really pulled me in was this shade here and this shade up here. I have used every other thing. I actually do have this blush on my face today, just to like, I have such a blinding highlight, but I do have this blush on my face today, and I do have this bronzer color. I feel like it's the perfect color for me because I am so fair, and this bronzers typically are like, I don't know, it's difficult for me to find a good bronzer shade. I feel like sometimes they pull too orange on me, sometimes they pull too warm, too cool. I really struggle finding a good shade that just looks well with my skin, and I feel like this one just looks natural. It's so pretty. These are so soft. They are kind of powdery. There is a kick up when you put your brush into it, but honestly the payoff is amazing. These highlighters are also stunning, beautiful, amazing. You can just see the reflectiveness off the palette right now. This one's super unique. I don't have like a champagne pink one, and then this one is just a true gold, and I don't typically wear true golds, but I love it. I got this on sale for $19.50, and I don't regret spending that money at all because I have been using it legitimately every single day since I got it, and I really can't put it down. I might have to try out, I don't know if Smashbox sells bronzers individually, but I want this bronzer individual. Okay guys, that completes this video. Yeah, I don't remember how to sign off or make YouTube videos anymore. Okay guys, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. These are just some products that I've been loving this month and probably November because I didn't post many videos in November. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in my next video, which is going to be my yearly favorites. Bye-bye.